I don't know. This is Instalok here with a reaction to Samara's Champion Spotlight. Let's go.
Meet Samira, Desert Rose. As a young Shurivan, she made a name for herself among the war bands of Noxus by taking on the most dangerous missions with ease. She's a gunslinging, sword-swinging marksman, style above all else.
Name's Samira. Try not to slow me down.
I don't get it.
Think you can keep up? Welcome to the
marksman.
Samira Champion Spotlight.
It actually goes in, not like a Twitch kind of thing. I don't know how loud this is.
Samira's passive is her daredevil
impulse.
Wielding both guns and a sword, Samira can strike from a distance or melee range, switching weapons automatically when she attacks. Whenever Samira hits an enemy champion, she starts building her style rank from E up to S. Each hit must be distinct from the previous one to add to the combo, so no spamming. Weave auto attacks and abilities to stack your style.
No spamming.
The more stylish you are, the faster
No button
you move.
mashing.
Increase its rank up to S to activate your ultimate, with more on that later. If Samira leaves combat, her style resets shortly afterward.
I never go out of style.
Gotcha.
Additionally, if Samira targets an enemy affected by hard crowd control in her attack range, she will knock them up into the air, unleashing a flurry of shots at the same time. Juggling ain't just for clowns. Samira's Q is Flare, and she's got plenty to spare. She fires out a shot, and the first enemy gets got. If that enemy is in melee range, Samira instead slashes with her sword.
I find it really weird they show like E when there's a Q, but that's
this
fine.
attack can critically strike for a good
that'll
chunk
be
of bonus
taking
damage.
some getting used to.
Samira's W, Blade Whirl, has a passive that grants bonus damage to attacks with her blade. When activated, Samira unleashes her inner sword master and spins in a circle for a brief moment, damaging enemies and destroying enemy missiles in the area.
She's a wind wall.
The Tilt Queen is here. With her E, Wild Rush, Samira dashes through an ally or enemy within range, slashing enemies along her path. Anytime Samira gets a takedown, Wild Rush's cooldown resets, allowing her to get back into or out of the
dash that resets. Got it.
What effective?
Activate Flare alongside Wild Rush to do extra damage to targets along your path. Or use Blade Whirl right before you dash
she just looks more like an assassin than a marksman, so I'm interested in the marksman kind of aspect.
Remember that style rank you built up? Once Samira earns an S grade, she can cast her ultimate, Inferno trigger. Samira unleashes a sandstorm of attacks, hitting enemies in an area around her.
Wait, if she targets different people?
These shots can critically strike and activate lifesteal, but not on hit effect.
You just keep switching between targets.
It's will knock Samira out of her ultimate, so look for the right moment to go bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, so it's a movable Katarina ult.
Since Samira is always spoiling for a fight, this spell has no cooldown. As soon as you have enough style, she's ready to go again.
Yeah, it's Katarina without the need for resets.
Samira is at her best when she's weaving in and out of fights, unloading at the perfect time.
Wait, she didn't use any mana.
During the laning phase, she styles on enemies who depend on skill shots and forces them to fight on her terms. Pair her with an engaged support for some flashy plays in the bot lane.
I just get the feeling
fights are where Samira really gets lit. Build style by weaving autos in between each ability as you go.
I mean, she synergizes well with the
Blade Whirl, so when you see your moment, press W for a quick final stack and clean up with Inferno trigger.
CC chain stuff, but
and
she can easily proc her ult.
Choosing the right fights with Samira is the difference between living fast and dying young.
Came all this way to die?
Gross. I will say being CC
wild with Wild Rush. Going in at the wrong time or on the wrong target can turn Samira into Sadmira.
But because she's a marksman, though, she's not fully shut down if you CC
play
her,
Samira,
right?
the Desert Rose. Check out the links in the description below to learn more about this flashy marksman.
Sure.
Now, who's ready for some pizza?
What a taunt. Okay. I think she's busted, but like her ult's easily shut down in the sense that, like, same as Katarina, you know. But she can move in it, and it has no cooldown. It'll be interesting what they decide to do with her. I feel like they're gonna change a lot with her over the time. I don't think she's gonna stay as she is. Her kit seems too good. Yeah, like in a team fight, that seems so easy to proc her ult. And the one-on-one, it seems easier to proc, but it's also it's easier with more people there. It just seems easy. Except you have to put yourself in there to use her ult most effectively, so that could be bad, but it could also just be used to clean up things. At the same time, she can't just clean up right away. She has to be in the fight for a little bit, but I don't think it's that hard to proc. I think the CC added is unnecessary. Like if your teammate CCs them, you get extra CC on that. I think that is unnecessary. Why? Yeah, she doesn't need CC in her kit. Q's fine. W's fine. It's kind of busted on a marksman. Like she has so much in her kit for a marksman. She has so much in her kit for like everything. But her Q is fine. Her E is fine. I think her W is a little extra. I think her passive, having multiple things on her passive, is crazy. But that's kind of how Riot is right now. The older champions, you have like one thing on your passive. This champion has like 3 things on her passive. Her ult seems nutty. If you can get it. I don't think it's that hard to get though. So that's kind of my thoughts. Yeah, if you like this video, like and subscribe and all that. And we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.